Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's Rufari Chikasha, and I'll be in the commentary box for 2 games after.
formatted it. Yes, formatted.
And we've got a try from St. George's College.
Have you formatted it right now with your camera? Yes. It's not 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can format it. Tell him that you need to format this on a laptop.
It's a scrum. CBC ball.
Line speed, Taffy. Up. And the Musa up. Up, Musa.
Unlucky. Mr. Gavin Ziva has the ball.
And was a knock there.
Double movement. Double movement.
Double movement on the ground.
But the knock has been taken first.
It's a scrum. Scrum to St. George's College. The ball's turned over. 8th man break. He stopped.
Big hit there by the St. George's College flanker. Oh wow, big hits
Big
from
hit
the
from
12.
CBC over there.
Big hits.
St. George's College falling over. It's a penalty to CBC.
Big press from the number 5 from St. George's College.
CBC is playing piggies. They're going forward. Oh, and the ball's turned over.
Unexpected. That's the number 10 from St. George's College. Number 7, Mr. Mchineshi Tongo. Playing beautiful rugby. He scored the first try.
And they take
Ray
it out
Musa
wide.
has the ball. He's running up. He's stepping up. Oh, beautiful play.
And he knocks
then
it on
unlucky.
forward.
Good defense from the CBC defenders.
Line speed, Taffy. Line speed. Up, Taffy. Please.
Yes, a good reference to what's happening. Maybe if St. George's coach shouts something from the sideline, we can hear the St. George's coach, Mr. Chilagande, giving the balls instruction. He could do the same with They just use so many different angles. Everything is an angle. The CBC boys singing, it's an angle. Whatever tackles is an angle. So the game's more in conversation. Just don't get into this sometime. Alright.
Uja, gotta tell the people not to look at the rock and fan out on G. Okay. Uza, spread out. You guys are bunched there.
Oh, and we can hear the CBC boys cheering on their teammates on the background.
Yeah, they've been having beautiful support for their team since the game started. A lot of love for their school.
Uja.
Oh, and it's a 22 drop kick.
Wow, it's very rare to see a forward kicking the ball. Beautiful play.
Oh, and this boy from St. George's College gaining some meters there. Big hit from the number 8, but he's taken down.
Run on.
Oh, beautiful carry.
Taffy, Ante.
Oh, and St. George's plays it quick hands down the line. Oh, and it's the space. He's going. He keeps going. He's finally taken down. Oh, and the number 4 from St. George's College
Wow, beautiful
breaks the
try.
line. Oh, and it's a try from St. George's College.
A lot of hands have been being played here, and it's very good to see. Most of these players really usually play a selfish game, but wonderful hands from St. George's College. The 10, Mr. Gopoza, is squaring up for his kick. Will he make it?
It's a bit of a tight angle there, don't you think?
Yeah. You know, I've heard that Mr. Gopoza here was once a niner and was recently put to be a fly half.
I know, shocking, but you know, he seems to be fitting in quite well for the new position.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful kick.
Beautiful kick, and he makes it.
Wow.
And it's 14 to St. George's College.
0 to CBC.
No, the body is a funny guy.
now. Andy, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go. Position, go.
Oh, and another beautiful kick from the number 1 from CBC.
Great
over
press
there.
from CBC. Wow, Mr. Chitongo breaking the line and he's still going. Oh my gosh. Beautiful tackle though.
From number 5. He's finally taken down.
Beautiful carries. Beautiful tackle. Such great rugby.
Taffy.
Great resistance which is formed by the CBC defense.
Oh, and it's knocked on forward over there.
Unlucky.
It's a scrum to CBC.
A little bit of a tussle there with the 10 and the 9 from St. George's College and the 3 from CBC.
And the number 9 from St. George's College kicks it deep. Line out over there.
And it was more comes, eh?
St. George's College seems to be calling a 3-man line out over there.
The pod waiting outside in the back line. Interesting structure. Let's see what they'll do with it.
Oh, St. George's College pushing forward.
But great resistance formed by the CBC defense. Oh, and the ball is out. Hands down the line. Beautiful from the number 5 from St. George's, Ipile Chigiji. To be brought down just before the try line. Beautiful defense, but an even better try.
Yet another try from St. George's College.
CBC has been really performing in the defensive lines. Promising from CBC. Beautiful rugby.
Number 9 from St. George's College setting up his kick. It's a bit less tighter than the previous kick. He's taking a sweet time.
Oh, just missed the post. What a wonderful attempt. The St. George's College team is psyching themselves up. So they make sure that the team is not sleeping. Beautiful comms.
And the CBC boys are back at it. Putting pressure on the St. George's boys
Great
there.
kick. Oh, just missed the catch from the CBC player.
They set up their defense. They're pressing forward.
Great pressure. Number 6 from St. George's.
Making some
Back.
meters there. And it's played wide.
Oh, and it's
Number
kicked
10
out.
kicks it. Oh, and it's a line out.
Oh, you know, the number 2 from St. George's College was recently injured. He played his first team, but I'm sure now that he's a bit fitter now, he's starting off in seconds, getting a feel for the game. But I'm sure you'll see him back in first soon enough.
CBC team seems to be having some tall chaps there, giving them an advantage.
Oh, you know the jumper for the CBC player, he's a Form 4. Very bright young man. He's also wonderful at water polo. He's made a name for himself there. And I'm clearly seeing he's made a name for himself at rugby as well.
And the number 24 from CBC with a big hit over there.
Oh, knock on.
Oh, and it's knocked forward.
Unlucky.
Oh, and it's a scrum to CBC. And the CBC pack is looking a bit massive over there.
CBC coach screaming for their boys to be tight in that scrum so they win the ball easily. Ball is out into the back line. 10 carries. Oh, and beautiful dummy from the 10. Oh, just a bit offside.
Oh,
Unlucky.
and the number 5 from St. George's College. Coach from CBC is screaming from the sideline for the boys to make a quick tap and play it. Oh, and they tap and go. They're going for the and the big hit there from the number 2 from St. George's College.
Oh, beautiful recovery.
And the CBC boys pass it forward.
Very unlucky.
Pressure from St. George's College.
Big one. Hey, big one, it's our ball. Don't lose our ball.
And you've got a big scrum from both sides over there. Ball's taken out to the line. They're pressing. And the ball's lost forward over there.
Unlucky.
But number 13 from St. George's College.
Beautiful pressure from the CBC defense.
Line speed. All I want is line speed. Easy, easy, easy. Up.
And we have an 8-minute break over there. He passes it to the 9. 9's going.
Musa, look up. Chivaza, look up.
And the penalty is called.
High tackle over there.
Unlucky.
Tyler, spread out.
Looking very promising for the CBC boys.
Oh, and it's a scrum.
Ball is out to the 10. Beautiful defense, beautiful line speed. Unlucky drop. The big hit there.
And a counter ruck from St. George's College over there. And CBC falling over there. It's a penalty to St. George's College. Quick tap. It's played down the line. Hands, hands, hands. He's playing it. He's going straight. Oh, and he's taken out there.
Beautiful hit from the CBC player.
Line out to CBC.
Strongbo. Stay inside the program.
And seems like CBC called the 5-man line out there. They're taking their time. Oh, and it's an overthrow there. CBC losing the ball. Ball played down the line by St. George's College. They take it out wide. Oh, 9 dummies there. Still in possession of the ball. They play down the line. Oh, and it's knocked forward by St. George's College. The ref is playing the advantage, CBC.
And a penalty, no advantage for the advantage. Jesus, the
And they
quick
play
tap.
quick tap there. Oh, and a big hit from the number 2
Massive
there.
hit.
St. George's College with the counter ruck. Can they do it? Unfortunately not. CBC still has possession of the ball. CBC getting another penalty over there. Are they gonna kick it out for touch, or are they gonna make a quick tap? Oh, and it's a quick tap. Ah, and big hit there.
Oh, beautiful.
And it's oh,
Beautiful kick and
beautiful,
try
beautiful.
from the 9 from St. George's College. You know, number 9 had his debut game was it last week at the St. John's College Derby Day. Played a beautiful game, and it's lovely to see him starting now.
See, there's a future for that young man over there.
Oh, yes.
We've got the parents in the stands screaming for the young boys.
And it seems that the number 9 for CBC might be a bit injured there. He's getting medical attention now.
Seems to be hot this afternoon. See the boys drowning on some water there. And the score is 24 to St. George's College, CBC 0. But the CBC boys are not giving up. Back on the line, setting up, ready to press hard. They seem to have changed their kicking angle. Decided to kick the other side. Oh, and there's a big hit there.
But he's still going. Big hit from the number 2. Oh, big hit from the number 1. Big hit from the number 1, and he's still going.
Oh, and it's
but he's
finally
brought
taken down.
Beautiful carries, but an even better takedown by the CBC player.
Oh, and the St. George's boys not backed in. Penalty to CBC there. Oh, and they play quick ball there.
Good pressure from the Saints.
And it's taken down. CBC still have possession of the ball.
Ball out
They're
quick
going.
to Mr. CBC. So.
They played out. Ah, number 24.
Overshot.
Breaking the line there, but unfortunately he stopped. Seems to be a more there.
Good pressure from the CBC backline. Managing to gain some meters there.
And penalty to CBC. Number 9 was offside.
Quick tap again. Big hit from the number 6 from St. George's.
Oh, and the ref calls the advantage there.
CBC coach making sure that the ref knows of the offside line by the St. George's College players.
Now it's played down to the line. Number 10 with a kick there. But unfortunately, there's no one to get it.
Advantage not played. Penalty for the CBC players.
Are they going to kick it in deep? Or are they going for a quick ball again? When he plays it to the fours there, the fours are pressing up. Number 8 with a big run, big hit to the 8 there. Oh, unfortunately, it's lost forward.
Unlucky.
And it's scrum to St. George's College. We can hear from the sideline, CBC coach is getting a bit frustrated there. He's communicating to his boys, telling them to stay deep. A big push there from the boys. Oh, and St. George's College plays a beautiful line there, going to space. We've got the, he keeps going, he's going. Finally taken down there.
Beautiful play from St. George's College.
Balls passed to the number 5 from St. George's College there, is taken down.
But CBC is not giving up. They will not allow this try.
And number 2 is going, taken down. Defense there from CBC.
I must say, CBC's defense this game has been absolutely top-notch.
I've got the number 4, he keeps going, steps back in.
Beautiful step.
Beautiful try from the number 4 from St. George's College over there. Second try from the young man this afternoon, yeah.
You know, a lot of young talent in today's second team, with almost half the team being Form 4s. Beautiful work and beautiful playing today from the young men.
And you see the coach from St. George's College having a talk with his forwards there. CBC coach seems to be making some changes. And it's half time.
After a beautiful kick from Mr. Gopoza.
And as is, scores 31 to St. George's College and 0 to CBC. And it seems like people are getting ready for the first team game. And half time is over. There's a kick there. Oh, and it's a beautiful hit from St. George's College, putting
Massive hit.
massive pressure there. CBC is playing it down the line. Quick hands there. Hands.
Beautiful hands from the CBC line.
Oh,
Oh
and
my
there's a
God.
big hit there.
Beautiful.
From CBC boys. Oh, and they play it. Oh, and he kicks it into space. He's chasing after it. Number 9 gets the ball. He dummies there. Sidesteps. He's taken down. And number 9 ball kicks it there. Boys are chasing after it.
Beautiful catch. Oh, but unlucky.
And the ball is lost forward there. Seems to be a scrum.
CBC has had CBC coach has had the subs warming up for some time now. Glad to see that they might have some playing time now. I'm sure they'll be put on briefly.
And it's kicked in deep there. Number 14 from CBC having a big chase there. And they're trying to counteract there, but CBC.
And St. George's
And unfortunately, there's double movement on the ground there.
St. George's College penalty. And it looks like they're going to kick for touch.
And he goes through it. Line out there to St. George's College.
Decent kick from the number 10.
There seems to be an injury from the number 14 from St. George's College there, Gavin Ziva. St. George's College seems to have made a substitute over there.
The injured player seems to be Mr. Gavin Ziva. This is his first game in the seconds team for St. George's College after being put into third team. It was good to see him being brought up to where he's going to make a name for himself. We just hope that he's okay.
Due to the injury, seems to be a substitute there. Number 25 coming in for Gavin Ziva there.
And claps from the crowd as he had played a great game today. Just hope and wish him a speedy recovery. Oh, not in straight. Unlucky.
And that's a scrum to CBC there.
The flanker from St. George's College is being told to watch blindside by his coach. Ball goes down the line.
And he plays it there. Ball's played there. Pressure's put. Referee calls an offside there by St. George's College. It's a penalty to CBC. Are they going to play the quick ball? They go for the quick ball. And yet another penalty awarded to CBC. Penalties seem to be dished out all day today. And a turnover ball there by St. George's College. They play it out wide. They're running into space there. He keeps going, finally taken down by the CBC boys. Oh, and it's lost there in contact. Double movement on the ground there. Ball, St. George's ball. And yet again he kicks it into touch.
Yeah, I think that St. George's College is very confident in the air.
Oh, and quite unfortunately he couldn't find touch there.
But beautiful work from the St. George's College backline, making up for the mistake of a kick. Seems as though St. George's College is very confident in their lineouts, as they've been going that as their go-to play.
They seem to call yet another 2-ball there. Another 3-man. Oh, and unfortunately, ball not in straight there. Fortunately, St. George's College losing possession deep into CBC territory right there.
I'm very sure that CBC right now would be trying to and focusing on trying to get the ball out right now.
Seemed to be a red zone there. I think it'd be wise to make an exit.
Let's just see what they go to.
Oh, and he kicks it, but not too deep. Just. And number 15 has the ball there. He plays hands. He's sidestepping, going for the
Beautiful
corner.
work from this substitute.
Oh, and it's a
beautiful try.
Is that Mtasa?
Wow, beautiful work from Mr. Mtasa. He played the third game just now, and it's good to see he's still with 100% energy and working very hard.
5 minutes into the game, and there's a big impact there.
Beautiful work from Mr. Mtasa. Unfortunate kick from Mr. Gopoza. St. George's College screaming ready to themselves, making sure everyone's awake and ready to continue. For those wondering, St. George's has 36, CBC still has 0. Big hit and carry.
Still tight with CBC. Love the coach's energy, still
pushing the boys to keep their heads up.
Fortunate knock, but back to the penalty given to CBC. It's good to see that both teams have not lost their energy and are still playing to the best of their abilities. Wonderful to see. Very exciting to see what both teams can do as the season progresses. St. George's College trying for the counter-attack, but it's not given. Beautiful work from the CBC defense, CBC forwards, and the CBC backs.
CBC still trying, but St. George's going in very tight.
Big hit from Mr. Tyler Chinyadza, the number 1 from St. George's College.
And St. George's seems to be making some changes there. Seems to be the number 2 and the tighted prop there that have been substituted. And according to the time, it's just about 22 minutes until the first 15 kick off. The nerves are slowly trickling in. It's going to be an exciting match. CBC looking promising to give off some good opposition today. And line out lost by CBC there, but luckily they gained back possession. St. George's boys, they're putting pressure on CBC. The ref calls a scrum there. CBC ball.
CBC coach screaming for the team to maintain their structure. It seems as though they're losing. It seems as though they've forgotten everything, and that's not the case.
Pretty sure by the end of this game, he won't have a voice. He's been on at it for a while now.
But me personally, I feel like CBC has done very, very well in terms of their defense and attack as well. Of course, not gaining any tries, but they really, really made the mark.
It's just a bit more better execution in their moves, and they could have been a deadly side for today's game. Oh, and the CBC player going alone there.
It's a succession of penalties awarded for CBC.
But unfortunately not able to execute these opportunities. Oh, and seems to be a high tackle over
Bit high
there.
there.
Oh, we've got the number 1. They are taken down. And CBC getting yet another penalty. Oh, number 9 from St. Jude's College seems to have gotten a yellow card over there. Here he comes to the sin bin.
Hopefully CBC use this as a chance to at least get a few tries here. Beautiful run from the number 23 from CBC, but he's brought down. Penalty awarded to St. George's College for not releasing the ball. And they go for yet another kick, so they may get a line out. Very confident in their line out.
There seems to be a St. George's College boy on the ground there.
See the medic rush on to assist the situation.
It seems to be the tight head prop, Mr. Mazengura, on the ground there. We have got the medical team assisting. Oh, it seems to have gotten up.
But just for safety measures has been taken off the field to be further assessed. Hope that he is good and will be able to jump back onto the field. And in place of him, the number 18 from St. George's College, Mr. Mandimika.
And seems like penalty awarded to St. George's College there. I think at this point in the game it's quite evident they're going to kick it into touch. And he just does kick it into touch. Number 14 from CBC there. And CBC's defense there standing strong, and the more is formed.
Good defense from CBC.
They're just right outside the 5. Can they go over the line there? And yes, they do.
Oh, beautiful try from St. George's College.
Seems to be the number 5 again with another try.
5 has been having a beautiful game today, as this is his first game ever playing for the St. George's College Seconds.
Oh, and a beautiful kick there from the number 10 from St. George's College.
St. George's College 43, CBC 0.
It's perfectly taped up. Yeah.
And it seems there's a new kicker from CBC there. Oh, he kicks it in deep.
Mr. Julian Yikarawanda taking it up,
Gaining some meters there. They play quick ball down to the line. Number 22 has it. He gets space. Oh, big hit there. He keeps going. Finally taken down.
big carries from the St. George's team, but bigger hits from the CBC team. Beautiful defense.
Oh, and a beautiful, he breaks the line, keeps going, he's going side step, pick on his
Beautiful
feet.
step in
Oh,
and a
big
big
hit there, he
hit.
plays it.
Unlucky and unexpected grubber from the St. George's College player after a massive
But unfortunately, they couldn't execute such a beautiful play there.
Seems as though the number 12 for CBC is on the ground. Hopefully he's all right. But line out once again for the St. George's College players. Really unexpected grubber there from the St. George's College players. Would have thought he would have just taken it up and placed it on the ground. The number 23 for St. George's College has been put in. Hopefully it will make a difference. Mr. Mukuzera Tewa. Big carries there. Seems that a penalty to St. George's College has been awarded. Not exactly sure what for. Yet another line out for the St. George's College players.
Will they be able to execute this opportunity just right by the 5 there?
CBC coach screaming for their boys to contest for the ball.
And they lost it. Overthrow there. But number 24 getting to the ball, diving on it.
Great
Quick
recovery.
hands from the number 10 there, down the line.
Big line speeds. For
And the
defense.
ball is taken by CBC there. Were they able to turn it over? Are they pushing? Seems like it. And a penalty awarded to CBC yet again. Oh, and seems like the boys are not back 10.
Great to see that the CBC boys have not lost heart and are still playing very, very hard.
And the CBC boy there seems to be running across and is taken down. Big double hit there by the number 7 and 8 from St. George's College.
Big rock over from the CBC players. Oh, trying to lift him up a bit there for the dunk, I see.
And the CBC boys seem to keep playing it too close to the rock there. But yet another penalty to CBC. And they play it down. Quick hands there. Can they execute it? Can they take something out of it? Unfortunately not taken down there. Turnover ball. Number 11 from St. George's College running down. It's given.
Mr. Mateo, the sub has just been taken out.
And unfortunately, it's a scrum there. Seems ref called the forward pass. Seems we have yet another CBC player on the ground.
I just think he just needs a bit of a stretch. Maybe just a little cramp. And he got right back up.
And right back up he goes. CBC boys have heart.
It's good to see.
CBC 8-man tries to break there, but met with some defense. But unfortunately, he keeps gaining meters.
Good meters gained by the CBC attacking. You see, I've noticed that the CBC players are running by themselves with no support behind them. A big reason as to why they're not being able to capitalize on such big and important movements that they have here.
And the ball's turned over there.
And you can hear the CBC first team right beside us making their chance as they prepare for war. They have a lot to prove, and I'm sure they will do just that. Very, very excited for that game.
And just as St. George's boys there, 7 points from putting a 50 on the board there. Do you think the boys can make it?
Oh, I'm sure they would really, really love that.
Big run from number 8 there, but unfortunately taken down. They've got momentum. Are they playing it?
And turnover, but advantage is not played.
Coming in from the side over there. And ref calls a penalty.
4 minutes left for the game to be over. I'm sure the ref is calling last play as we speak.
It's been a beautiful game from both sides today. CBC showing some heart.
Not giving up, still putting up maximum effort.
Oh, and beautiful line out there. It seems like a more is formed. They keep going, they're pushing forward.
Beautiful move.
And a break there.
But he's slowly and fastly met by the CBC defense. And they lose the ball at the last minute, but the penalty is given. Advantage not given. Back to the penalty for St. George's College. What would they make of it? Would they go for yet another line out or play a quick touch and see what that makes of what that brings?
Let me say something. Oh, that one was skipping the light out of everyone. That one impressed me. What? You as well on. Yeah, the one I knew. I didn't get the ball the rest of the game. Yours are jam. But we'll get again.
And still St. George's College are for one man down. 14 boys in the park there. And it seems like he's out of the sin bin. Number 9 running onto the field with pace there. What can you make of it? These last 2 minutes of the game. It's an overthrow there. Unfortunately, CBC charging forward. He keeps going. Finally taken down there. And he kicks it back. Can they catch up? And he breaks the line there, number 24. He keeps charging forward. Seems like there's some hands in the rock there by the CBC boys. Keeps going. He plays it out wide, charging forward, plays it back in. And ref calls it forward, and what a spectacular game from both of these teams there.
It was a great game. Both sides showed some good rugby. I still feel that St. George's College could have played much better, but this is not our final form.
As you can see, George the Dragon from the first team side has just been placed in front of us.
Very, very, very proud of St. George's College second team. Pray that they may play this well and or even better against St. George's College next week. I'm Ian Karenga with Mr. Chikasha. Good day.
Hello, good Zimbabwe. My name is Nelson Matida. I am rugby director for CBC and I'm also head coach for the Hornets. So yeah, our pre-season has been on a good shift, on a good momentum. So what I can say now for our boys, my boys, is they're in a good place. So I would like to talk about a lot of technical things, but for now I would like to talk about them after the game. So what we expect in coming down to Harare is actually have a good show, because we know, I mean, playing St. George's over the years has been one of the most matches that you always look forward to play. So I'm sure we can only say as much as we can soon after the game, but I'm just hoping for the boys to put up a good show. Thank you.
During the preseason and St. John's Derby week, your team put up a very spirited performance against the most touted Marondera team-wise. What do you...
Hello, friends, family, and supporters. My name is Babongile Ngube from CBC. I am the Hornets captain. Today we are about to play St. George's first team. I believe the boys are mentally, physically, and spiritually ready to take on this team. We came a long way from Bulawayo, and I think the boys are fully rested and ready to play this game. We have carried a good momentum from the St. John's Derby Day.
Going for a scrum there. Commenting for today's Marupi St. George's and
Ethan Chaponda. We have a scrum to St. George's College. Balls out. Short line from the 13. Well, 99, Mufaro Mashoko. What a quick.
Oh,
the 9 for
one,
St.
yeah.
George's. And he knocks on the ball.
Seems like a competition to see who scores the first try.
Chipamaunga with the ball, kicking for touch. Quite a good kick from Chipamaunga just before the 10, and CBC is off.
No cheering yet from the supporters pool. Maybe they're still waiting to see from the first try. And, you know, as parents, are very motivated by the players playing.
Tinashe Mdanga with the ball. A quick ball from Michael Chaniwa to Rufaro Shenje. Advantage to St. George's College. Penalty to St. George's College.
Kudzo Musa taking over.
Joining us in the box is Takudzo Musa. Good afternoon to you.
Well, good afternoon, Ethan. Really good day today.
Looks like it's going to be a good match today. St. George's in the CBC 22.
And there's more, Ethan. Let's see what St. George's can do with the ball right now.
It looks like they're going for the try.
This could be a try, Ethan.
It could be a
Possibly.
try. Oh, what a maul. What a maul. And it's a try for St. George's
try
College.
of the day. The Dragons have capitalized from their maul.
Try from Kudzai Chinda.
You know, Ethan, St. George's maul is really the best right now, to say the least. And it's the first try for St. George's College, the Dragons, showing their strength in the maul.
I think that was a really good line-out from St. George's College. Really well set up, and I think if they keep this up, it's going to be a very good game for them.
And with those big boys in the front, Simon Karanda just pushing through and shoveling all the boys out of there.
You know, they don't call him Big Sam for no reason, eh?
And it's a kick from Chimaunga. Oh, just off.
Slightly to the left.
By centimeters.
By centimeters there, right.
5 points to 0. Let's see if CBC can return these 5 points and put something on the scoreboard.
It looks like Big Sam is lifting Kudzai Chenda by himself.
Yeah, Ethan is really a strong boy, making Zimbabwe under 19 in just Form 4. Really surprising.
I think that's a very big achievement for Samuel Nikawaranda.
Yeah, we'll see this year if he'll make it again and just squeeze through.
I'm sure he will. With that size and strength, surely he will be chosen for the side. Line out to CBC. Just after the 10 in St. George's off. Knock on from CBC, scrum St. George's College. I think, Mr. Musa, today we're going to see some big scrums here because we have some big boys in the front row there.
Oh, big scrums, Ethan. Big scrums. Scrum down, Saints ball. Now let's see if St. George can actually use the ball here. A big carry from Tanashi Mdanga. The power on those legs, amazing. Sam Karanda onto the ball. Ooh, lovely fending, driving.
Stolen ball by CBC.
Stolen.
Let's see if they can turn this around.
St. George's really need to keep the ball. I think that's one of their weaknesses, is losing the ball in contact.
They really need to. Penalty to St. George's College. How did that one happen there?
I don't even know, Ethan. I don't even know. Saints just needs to keep the ball in contact. That's one of the main problems of St. George's College.
Yeah, I think I agree with you there. Surely they need to keep the ball in contact.
They can make beautiful runs, but in contact, oof, atrocious. And it's a maul in the CBC side.
Let's see how St. George's is going to play this one. Line out just after CBC's 10. What a beautiful line out there.
Let's see if Saints can use this. Miscommunication. And it's a knock. See, that's also another problem with St. George's, miscommunication. They're a very good team, but just executing is really a big problem.
Yeah, I think I agree with you there. They need to open up and talk more and communicate with each other.
And CBC is on. Beautiful pass outside. Another, and he steps. Can he tackle him? Oh, a beautiful tackle from Michael Chaniwa, the number 9 of St. George's College.
I think the CBC 12 there had a very good run. I think if he keeps this up, he will have a very good game.
I mean, if CBC could see that there's space on the outside and only one person, St. George's has to get their defense on point and sharp. Ooh, lovely grabber. Michael Chaniwa takes it. Taken out by CBC.
What a tackle, what a play from the CBC 13.
He looks like he has vision.
Yeah, I'm sure it really does, because that grabber there, whoosh. Wow.
It's really hard to do, especially in schoolboy rugby.
It's something brilliant to see happening in schoolboy rugby. I mean, schoolboy rugby is really developing over the years. It's been really getting better and better. What a steal from Kutsai Chenda.
Lovely bump from Anashe Chiope. Small man, but the power in him.
You know what they say, Musa? Dynamite comes in small packages.
Yeah, you're right, Ethan. It really does.
No, it really does. And Anashe Chiope is really showing us there.
A nice kick from Choto. Ooh, went out.
That was a really good nudge from Mtsawashe Choto there, the number 10 for St. George's College.
Ball is out. Breaks the line from, not doing much with it. Though he gained meters. Let's see what St. George's can do with it. Stolen by St. George's. Mufaru Mashoko. Quick tap, quick vision.
Mufaru Mashoko, St. George's College Dragons is number 99. Captain.
99.
I think he's been having a good season. He's really taking care of this team. What do you think, Mr. Musa?
So far, when I look at rugby, I look at rugby as actually playing it. But so far, what I've seen with the captain is he's a bit too agitated and wants to get onto the ref most of the time and not actually play rugby, which that could actually be something that's depriving him. Looks like there's an injury. And look at that sportsmanship from the 99, Faru Mashoko. A small buff and an injury. But as you can see, rugby with that sportsmanship, that's really one of the beauties of rugby. A line out, St. George's College. They scored a try before this. Can they do it again? I'm sure they can.
What a big push from St. George's College. But CBC there is trying their best to keep them out of their try box.
St. George's College is moving in. And it's Anashe Chiope.
What a try from Anashe Chiope. Wow, what a try there.
Ethan, as you can see, that forwards are winning this game at the moment. They're carrying this team.
You know what they say? Forwards win games.
Beautiful, beautiful. A try from Manashi Chihope. I think he has had one of the best. I think he is one of the best hookers right now. Depending on what will happen in the season, I'm not sure. But right now, I would say his throw is almost perfect.
Yeah, I think I do agree with you there. Surely if he keeps this up, he's going to make Zimbabwe under 19. What do you think?
Manashi Chihope with the try.
Let's see if he can make this kick. Slightly to the right there.
I think that's a big problem in schoolboy rugby in Zimbabwe right now. There aren't many good kickers.
Yeah, and I do agree with you there, Mr. Musa.
But I think in season we'll see how they flare up. But right now, at the moment, it's not really looking good.
But the scoreboard is saying a different story, Mr. Musa. It looks like it's 12-0.
Oh, might have made a mistake.
No, we're right. No, they're correcting it there. No, it's 10-0 to St. George's College. What a receive from Sawashi Choto. And he breaks. Captain. And he's taken down. Zisengwe with a big run there.
Big bump from Kuzai Chenda. That was really beautiful.
What a kick from Michael
yes.
Cheniwa, and there's a fumble back there.
Rukwatondoro on the chase. He's only in Form 3. Can you imagine, Ethan? Playing for first team, that has to be big.
That's a very big achievement, especially at St. George's College, where there's a lot of talent. And he's managing to make first team in only Form 3.
But he is a good player, a really good player.
No, he's a really, really good player.
And look at that. It's on for St. George's. Can he do it? Oh, handling. And it's on for CBC. Beautiful handling, but I think they should have kicked it, really. I mean, they're in their own 22, and they should kick it to get out of there. Oh, taking the gap. Tackle for Michael Chiniwa. The number 9 of St. George's College. His tackles have been saving this team. They should kick. Oh, they take it on with a tap. Let's see if we can do something with it.
Very good offloads from CBC. I think they're really good at these breakdowns. What do you think, Mr. Musa?
I'm not really sure if they have that effect. I mean, they are just breakdowns, Ethan. That was a bad pass from St. George's. Like I said, handling and execution, main problem of St. George's. They have the talent, they have the power, the strength, the mindset, the vision, but execution.
You know, they do have the right idea, but like you're saying, it's execution. They need to work on that.
They just have to talk more. I think that center, he has to open his mouth and shout and talk more.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Mr. Musa. I think communication is something these guys really miss, but something they can work on.
Yeah, communication. A big scrum from St. George's. Look at Samuel Nikaranda, big legs. The power, the strength. And a missed tackle from St. George's, giving CBC meters. You know, Ethan, from the looks of it, if St. George's put pressure on CBC. Ooh, I lost it.
What a line break. Oh! And he fumbles the ball, but he's still going.
And was Mufaro Mashoko for the try. Yes.
Oh, beautiful.
Number 99. Ethan, I think those were a bit of jelly hands there from Anash Maunga.
Yeah, I mean, he almost fumbled the ball there, but he managed to gather the ball back and assists Mufaro Mashoko with a very beautiful try, I
mean, word around town is he is a Samoan.
You know, some people call him
Chipper the Samoan.
Yes, Chipper Maunga, you know. That's why they call him in the streets.
That was really good tap and go from him, vision and execution.
I don't know how he saw that little gap there. There must be really good vision there. Beautiful there from Chipper Maunga.
CBC must have been sleeping. They have to get in their right mindset and actually execute the...
It looks like Chipper Maunga has handed over to George Ditima for the kicking duty.
Hopefully this one goes in and doesn't rattle around with the posts. They have to capitalize on these kicks. Those small little points, they matter so much, Ethan.
I mean, they really do. Games like this are about small margins, and surely if your kickers aren't striking the ball good enough and making it through the posts. And he misses there.
They could have been more points up, but they're still 15 down to CBC.
I mean, CBC is playing really good rugby there, but there's some mistakes they're making in the breakdowns and losing the ball in contact. I mean, CBC, their attack is really good. I'm enjoying this game today, Mr. Musa.
Yeah, CBC just needs to get in the right mindset and actually execute and take control of those breakdowns, getting the ball out wide and actually playing it, and not sleeping at breakdowns. Tinashe Mdango with a good run. Sam Nikaranda. Ooh, a break from Sam Nikaranda. A step, a pass to Shenji. Can it be a try? And it's a try.
What a try
from Shenji.
Rufaro Shenji with the try
there. That was a beautiful line break from Samuel Nikaranda. Beautiful.
I think we should thank Samuel Nikaranda there for that beautiful line break. And he passes the ball to so-called Jay-Z. Wow.
They don't call him Big Sam for nothing. The power, the strength, the legs.
And the speed, surprisingly, is quite fast for his size. I mean...
And did you see that little step? I mean, where do you see props stepping like that?
I mean, it's good to be seeing props in junior school rugby. I mean, senior school rugby, first team level, stepping like
really
that.
Really good from Sam Nikaranda and Shenji.
They have happy feet. Oh, wow.
A beautiful duo. A new kicker, Choto, can he actually make it? Oh my goodness. These kickers need to get the right mindset. It's really atrocious. No one has made a single kick. St. George's College giving CBC the meters. They need to make a try. St. George's has to stick those tackles and stop drawing them back, or else CBC will capitalize, which they can really do.
Scrum to CBC there. I think there was a knock on in the ruck. I'm sure CBC has the skills and the mindset to score a try, yeah? Let's see how it goes.
I'm sure they can. I'm sure they can, Ethan. They just have to be more confident in those passes and get the ball out wide and dance around those wingers.
Yeah, I think I do agree with you there. CBC's been playing some...
Beautiful tackle from Michael Chinio, the scrum half of St. George's. He's really having beautiful tackles today.
He really is. I think he's making bigger hits than some of these forwards, yeah.
Oh, St. George's College giving CBC meters. It's going to sting them in the back if they keep letting them having this meter. Let's see if CBC can capitalize on this. And it's going out wide. Taken down. A beautiful step. You see that guard has to look onto the ball all the time. St. George is not going up there, waiting for CBC to come to them. And I told you, Ethan, it is going to sting them in the back. Missing tackles. You cannot do that at senior level. Can they score the try? Ooh, missed tackle. I told you, Ethan. I did tell you.
What a try from CBC there.
Capitalized on that. I told you, St. George's College waiting for CBC to come to them instead of putting the pressure and actually getting those tackles, and they did capitalize.
Surely CBC can turn this game around if they keep playing rugby like this. There was beautiful hands there from CBC, and I think that's very, very beautiful rugby, poetic rugby there.
Yeah. It looks like the supporters are now hopeful.
Looks like...
What is this, Ethan?
Looks like there's a lock taking the conversions, yeah.
In all of schoolboy rugby, this is the most surprising thing, a forward kicking.
Wow, I think this must be beautiful. Let's see how it goes, yeah.
Can he be the first one to actually make a kick today? Would be surprising, really surprising.
He strikes it well.
Off by inches, but for four, that is surprising.
That's a really good kick for forward there, and I'm really surprised. CBC cooking up some new skills here, and wow.
In all my years of doing commentary, I've never seen a forward kick.
I've never seen this in my life, but
surprising.
Surprising there.
CBC have put 5 on the scoreboard. Like I told you, Ethan, it was going to sting them in the back. Missing tackles, not going up, really disadvantage in the game of rugby. CBC capitalized on that, saw the opportunity and took it. St. George's have to better their defense. I mean, it's not like everyone is actually not defending well, just a few players that are killing them.
Advantage to St. George's College. There was a knock on there. Penalty. St.
Can they have
George's
a quick
College.
tap, or are they going to kick it? I'm sure they're going to kick it. Their mauls have been working really well.
I think so too. And 3 of their 4 tries, if I'm not mistaken, came from a maul.
The forwards really winning this game.
Oh no, I'm wrong. 2 of them came from a maul.
2 of them, yes, but you know that third one also from a forward.
Yeah, I think that was really beautiful rugby, and if St. George's managed to keep on playing the ball in CBC's 22, getting lineouts, I'm sure they will have a wonderful day full of tries.
Let's see if they can mold this and actually get a try down. And the line out's not so well, but they're going to piggy it all the way to the try line. Let's see if they can actually get the ball down and put another one on the scoreboard. Forwards working hard, putting the pressure on CBC. Is it a try? Let's see the situation. Oh, it's a try. Another one from the forwards. I told you, the forwards win games. And as you can see, 4 tries from the forwards, 1 from a back line.
It looks like the try came from Big Sam.
Another one from Big Sam. He is the biggest, the baddest, and the scariest.
Back in these streets, Big Sam has a really good name for himself. He's just a massive player with the speed, with the strength, with the knowledge. He's just a wonderful player there.
Not so about knowledge, but I do agree with you on all the others. He's had a really good game, putting points on the scoreboard. St. George's College, another try. Right in front of the posts. He should be able to make this kick, the first one of the day. Oh, the first one of the day, Ethan.
What a kick from Chipamonga. I mean, surely from right in front of the posts. There was no way I was going to miss that one.
I mean, if you did miss, I was going to be so shocked.
I think personally, I would tell them to change the kick up because right in front of the post, no, Mr. Musa, I'm sure even our forwards can kick that one.
Forwards have been really working hard and putting on points. Backline need to come in and actually execute. A weakness of St. George's College.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of the backline today, but I'm sure they will fix up on it.
Tinashe Mdanga with a nice run. Tinashe Mdanga is going. Taken down. Is there support? I told you, Ethan. Ethan, I did tell you.
But it looks like there is a penalty to St. George's College.
Yeah, but keeping ball in contact is another weakness of St. George's.
Yeah, I do agree with you there, but that's something they can truly work on there. But other than that, they're really having a good game.
Good run from Tinashe Mdanga. He knows how to do his runs. I mean, he's really good at them.
Some do call him Father Weaver, and I'm sure that nickname didn't come from nowhere, eh?
A nice lineup from St. George's. The Lions have been really working well today. Ooh! St. George's College forwards working hard as usual. Give it out. Can it be a try? He steps back inside. Does he have support? No. St. George's can really work it out with their forwards again and score those tries. Ooh. St. George's didn't execute. But looking at the scoreboard, 27-5 in the first half.
What a kick from CBC there. Just after their 10. Oh, sorry, my bad. Just in line with their 10. Line out to CBC.
Now, Ethan, let's talk about Tinashe Mdanga. What do you think of him? I mean, I think he is a player.
Talented,
Really
talented. Tinashe Mdanga is really a player to watch out for this season.
His line breaks are something to watch out for. He has the vision, he has the power. You know, when he breaks the line, it's so hard for other teams to bring him down. Scrum down to CBC. Let's see if the forwards can put in another good one. Ooh, a big voice from that CBC boy. Sure to scare the other team, St. George's College.
Edward is beating Falcon 24-3.
What?
The game. Half-time score.
24-5.
Oh, 24-5.
The Cowboys are on track.
Yeah, no.
What you do?
These guys.
In terms of rugby, Prince Edward was like,
You know, Prince Edward, I don't know. Do they have all the ages in the team? I keep on hearing stories about that. Is it true?
What?
Like Prince Edward, do they have all the ages in their team? Is it true or is it?
Is that the head? Is that the head Prince Edward? Prince Edward on rugby. That's nice.
Yeah, in soccer they're quite strong as well.
Oh, Soga West. Soga West. Well, because who might be playing soccer is those from the ghetto. Oh, you know,
Yeah, I know
they
what
are
you
good
mean.
at soccer, yeah. Much better.
My Lord.
Back on after half time.
The score is 27-5. St. George is in the lead right now.
And it looks like St. George's has territory. I mean, like
Already,
yeah.
Ethan, already.
Like that's really impressive there from St. George's College. Quick hands from Zisengwe. Can Shenje make it? Ah.
Is it a try? Is it a try? And it's a try. Beautiful work from Shane J and Zisengwe.
I mean, the quick hands there from Zisengwe were really, really brilliant.
Good hands. I told you, forwards are winning this game. Forwards are totally capitalizing on this.
I truly agree with you there. They're really, really holding this team up.
Yes, the St. George's forward pack is really looking good. I could say it's the best in the country. I mean, it is an overstatement, but right now is what I see. We'll see from St. John's looking good. Falcon looking good as well.
No, I mean, St. George's does have a really good pack, but we'll see next week against St. John's if they can pair up against each other. Gonna be a really big fixture there. What a kick from CBC's number 10 there. And what a save from Faramashoko, regaining that ball.
And it's CBC with the ball. Can they capitalize on this? Almost a counter rug by St. George's. Running onto it hard, CBC. It seems like they've woken up a bit and actually capitalizing on getting that ball and the possession.
I mean, CBC is really doing well, yeah.
And they're playing it out wide. Can he pass it on?
Oh, what a tackle from Dion Junga.
He should have played it out wide, Ethan. He should have played it out wide. There was space.
He should have. I truly agree with you there.
An easy 5 points on the scoreboard.
Very easy 5 points.
Sam Yukaranda running onto it hard, gaining meters. Oh, what is this? An offside. I think St. George's should kick it out. Ethan, just hearing some news from Escudini, the Mad Dogs pit. Falcon hosting the Tigers. I can hear the score is 24-10.
24-10?
The Tigers, yeah.
I've heard that it's a really tough game to play in the dog pit there in Falcon, and surely Tigers really beating them thoroughly at home is a big statement there.
I mean, they call it the Mad Dogs pit, but it seems like those Tigers are really biting those dogs. I mean, 24-10, that is really a big score for two big schools with very good players, very good packs.
No, I think I do agree with you there. I think that's another really good game to watch. 24-10 to the Tigers. Well done to the Tigers there.
And the scrum down to St. George's College. I mean, CBC has to put points on the scoreboard at this moment. And Tinashe Mdango got the beautiful run to the left. Seems like CBC was sleeping there. A big drive from Samuel Nyikaranda. He is powerful. He is gaining meters. Today, he has a really good game.
Yeah, I think he's really been gaining meters for St. George's College. And I'm sure that's an intentional knock there.
Saints have to capitalize and put more points. Chances Sengwe, can he take it outside wide? Oh, he should have. There was space on the outside, Ethan.
Yeah, there was space outside for George the Tima and Ndoro there.
I mean, Ethan, as a backline player, as you can see that there is space on the left. If Saints play their cards right, that's another one on the scoreboard.
Yeah, truly, if they do have just simple hands there and get it out wide, that's another try for St. George's College. I wonder what St. George's College is cooking up here. It looks like they want to call a scrum. Yes, and it is a scrum to St. George's College there. And the demand came from the captain, 99, Mfaro Mashoko. I mean, Musa, today we've been having some big scrums here from both teams, and
both teams are strong boys, shoving each other. Must be real mess in there, Ethan. I mean, I wouldn't want to be there.
What a break!
Can he score the try?
Right, but oh, what a try! What a try from Michael Chaniwa. He broke right. He saw the space. He has the vision. He has the talent.
Execution, Ethan. Just execution. You playing your cards right, knowing when to play it. I mean, if you took a second there, I'm sure that wouldn't have been a try.
I mean, the defense really does shift in split seconds there. If you don't react quick, I'm sure the gaps will be covered.
Capitalizing on that. But did you see that beautiful run from Tinashe Mdanga?
No, I think Tinashe Mdanga really made the platform there for that try. I mean, without his run, I don't think there would have been a try there.
A strong carry. Saints has put another one on the scoreboard. Ethan, it seems like Saints keeps changing their kickers. I'm not sure if there's a problem with the feet or something, eh?
I think so too, Musa. I mean, Chipamaunga back on the kick. Let's see if he can make it from here. Really focusing there on the kick. What a strike! What a kick! That's it from Chipamaunga!
Beautiful! Nashi Chipamaunga, the top of St. George's.
The Samoan.
The Samoan.
I mean, look at those legs. I mean, wow.
That was a beautiful kick, Ethan. I mean, he hasn't had a really good day in terms of kicks, but seems like that one has put points on the board for St. George's College, taking them 41 up.
It looks like he's really gaining his confidence back there. St. George's College 41, CBC 5.
That is one scoreboard, Ethan, 41-5. There's a hard points to put on the scoreboard.
I mean, it would take a miracle for the scoreboard to really change.
Mfaro Mashoko has taken the gap.
Wow, with the gap. Oh, what a bump off. Looks like he was holding on there. Looks like St. George's couldn't really get to the breakdown quick enough.
They want to play their forwards from the looks of it. But quite frankly, I should think they should play to the
Getting the line out. Taken down by St. George's. Playing with their forwards, they can play it out wide. Saints defense not looking so tight on the right side. They should play it out wide, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think so too. There looks like there's an overlap.
My mic was off.
It looks like there's an overlap, but it looks like it was corrected there. St. George's really quick to fix their mistakes, yeah. Good line speed from St. George's.
Saints stepping up in defense, but I think their line breaks have been really good today, Ethan.
Yeah, I do agree with you there. They've had some really good line breaks there. And it looks like their defense right now It's quite solid. CBC
playing out to the right side, trying to get that try in as they're down, only putting in one try, 5 points.
CBC is really finding it a bit hard to break through St. George's College's brick wall there.
Ethan, as you can see, CBC have lost confidence in themselves. Just one try to put it on the scoreboard will give them hope to catch up. I'm not sure if they can catch up.
I mean, it would really take a miracle for something like that to happen. I mean, this is scuba rugby. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. A comeback is possible. Look at that.
What
Saints has to get there. That is going to be another try for CBC. Oh.
What a try by CBC.
Another try. Played it out wide. I told you, Ethan, Saints is not going up in their defense, and it is going to sting them.
Yeah, it really is, and it looks like CBC is now noticing that out wide their gaps, and they're really utilizing that opportunity. I mean, what a try.
Second time. As you can see on the sidelines, the supporters looking very cheerful.
Yeah, I mean, they are making much more noise than their own hosts, St. George's College. I mean, they're really, really singing their hearts out there, even though they're losing the game.
Putting points to the scoreboard, silly mistakes from St. George's, not shifting out wide. CBC capitalizing. I think if they capitalize more times like this, surely there should be a comeback, Ethan, surely.
Nah, I mean, anything is possible at this point. The score right now is 41-15. And slightly to the left there.
Yeah.
By the CBC lock.
But it is a forward, Ethan. It is a forward.
I mean, it looks like he is the best kicker in the team, surely, because he's taken over the kicking duty.
I'm not sure what's going on with the backline play. They should be the ones kicking, but he has stepped up. That's really a big duty for him as a forward.
I mean, you know, as they say, forwards win games, and CBC is really, really using that.
Yeah, forwards win games. Both sides are using their forwards brilliantly.
What a kick from St. George's College.
Ooh, beautiful hands from CBC. I told you, Saints not going up in their defense. It's just going to sting them. Oh, a little nudge from CBC. It didn't work out.
I mean, the 10 is really using his feet there, you know, kicking the ball around, and it looks like it's really working for him.
Yeah, it's been called back. CBC wants to use their forwards, a tap and go. I would recommend for them to get to those lineouts and gain meters as they're playing by the halfway. Ooh, look at that rough work from Samuel Karanda. He's vicious.
Penalty there to St. George's College, and it looks like the Samoan is going to kick the ball out.
Samoan. Look at those legs. He is having really good kicks today.
Yeah, I mean, he's really striking the ball really well.
A four-man line-out from St. George's. They've been working really good today, Ethan.
Yeah,
it's so hard to look at what happened with CBC. Tanashib Dang with a breakthrough. He needs support. I told you his breakthroughs are really dangerous.
Oh no, Tanashib Danga with those line breaks. I mean,
he does not stop.
He does have those magical feet. I mean, with his size, I'm surprised how quick he can run.
Yeah, it's so hard to bring him down. He is a big powerhouse there.
He's really a unit. St. George's College with a penalty, yeah. Chipamaunga with a kick. What a kick from Chipamaunga.
Line out down to St. George's College. They have been capitalizing on these lineouts. I mean, they could do something with it as they're in the CBC half. They should capitalize on this as their mauls have been working really good.
Nah, I think so too. I mean, they are in CBC's 22 there, and surely they're gonna maul it right into CBC's try box. And St. George's College with the maul, yeah.
Seems like CBC is not giving up this time. Mauling it into their own 5. Can Saints capitalize like they did last time? Ooh, send it out to the backs.
Advantage to St. George's College for the high tackle there.
A high tackle, penalty down. They should have a quick tap and go with it.
I think so too. I mean, a quick tap would be...
No, Ethan, I think we stand corrected. They've thought about this line-out. Saints' strength. They can maul it into another try, put points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, their lineouts are really working well today. And I think they should keep on doing that.
This 4-man lineout's hard to defend, I haven't seen a school that can actually defend the 4-man lineout.
I haven't seen one too, eh?
I'll be surprised. I mean, St. John's next week looks like they can actually take out St. George's in terms of lineouts, but I'm not sure if they actually can.
I mean, that's going to be a really big game there next weekend at St. John's College, I stand corrected. It's going to be a big week. I mean, they do call it the Derby Day.
Derby Day, Saints versus Johns, Rams versus Dragons. Taking it out wide, steps back in. He should have taken it out wide. There is space outside.
I do agree with you there.
Happy feed from that center. Chenda running it hard, gaining meters for St. George's College. This is going to sting CBC in the back, playing it out wide.
Anasha Chiope. Looks like
should have scored that try easy, Ethan. Easy.
They should have. I do agree with you there, but
it's on the CBC side. Sooner or later, CBC is going to capitalize once again. Do you think, Ethan?
I think there's a possibility that CBC can capitalize, yeah. Let's just see how it goes.
Saints needs to keep that fire and keep going on. A bit of a cheering from the crowd there on the sidelines.
I mean, that young man did catch that high ball, and I see some talent there on the side of the field.
You could say he might play for the back line when he grows up.
You never know. He might just be 99 for Dragons.
Funny. Oh.
We do have some players warming up here on the side of the field.
CBC has to exit in this point. Ooh,
wow.
Beautiful catch. That is vision. They're not taking him down.
And he just threw the ball there.
He threw it away. Poor decision making.
Really poor. I think he should have kept that ball in contact and just taken it up. Ooh, what a run.
Did you see that? Been called back. What could be the situation here? Saints ball.
Penalty for offside.
I think yet again they're going to kick it out and try to use that maul of theirs. That's so powerful. I mean, it didn't work the last time. CBC defended that well.
I really do think CBC did defend that well.
I mean, they did gain meters, but we just need to capitalize once again on those mauls. Ooh, nice kick. Nice kick from Najish Pamanga. Nice kick. Saints looking to put another on the scoreboard. Just half of 100. Can they reach those points?
I mean,
Another more from St. George's College. It is not even moved. Oh, it is. Stand corrected. Lost to CBC. They've gained possession. Now what CBC has to do here is kick it away.
But it looks like they've chosen a quick tap there. Quick hands. Wow,
He's by himself
wow.
on the outside. He
Wow.
has to take him out. He has to take him out.
Good rugby there. But what a tackle by Ndoro there.
Oh, another tackle from the 99 Farmer Shoko. But Ethan, as you saw there, Saints could have capitalized there. They had the ball. They could have scored another try, put another on the scoreboard, but unfortunately, stolen by CBC.
And there's good hands there by CBC.
Bit of a dancing feed from George Dutima. Stopped there by CBC.
I mean, George Dutima does have some happy feet there.
A boot from Choto, tried to get it out. Looks like there's a bit of injury. You know, Ethan, Saints has to keep the fire right now. Doesn't seem like there's so much in the game as they were in the first half. There's line breaks, there's passes.
I think they're getting a bit too comfortable here with the scoreboard there.
That's one of the biggest problems with most teams. It's either they're on fire in the first half, and the second half it's totally shatters. Or it's the other way around, and Saints has to keep that fire and keep going.
No, I do agree with you there. St. George's really needs to up its game. I mean, they're winning, but their rugby is really going down. I think they should really improve on that.
I'm sure it just takes one man to put it on the scoreboard and actually to reignite the flame of St. George's College.
Yeah, because I mean, they are playing some sloppy rugby.
But they are working out a few individuals just taking the ball up and showing that they can do something with the ball. CBC, they should be able to use the ball here, sent to the back line. Ooh.
Wow.
A beautiful
I mean, they are having some really good hands, yeah.
Dancing feet, as you say.
And looks like the 22 for CBC was tackled out there.
I mean, Saints can really reach 50 if they want to, really. But they just have to execute and execute.
It looks like we have a substitution, yeah, for St. George's College.
Number 22 swapping in with the number 9.
I think that's his debut today for Dragons.
First cap, is it, yeah? On the big Weaver, big field.
I think that's a really big achievement there for the young man.
Yeah, this field has so much history. So many good players have been developed from this field.
Yeah, and I mean, playing on it is quite a big privilege.
It is a privilege to play on Weaver. Let's see if Saints can actually do something with the ball. Oh, another
quick hands there.
Taken in by Tinashe Mdanga. As we said earlier, in the first half, he is a strong boy.
He really is, and he is a player to watch out for this season, Tinashe Mdanga. What a kick from St. George's College, number 10, Chipamanga. It looks like we had multiple substitutions, yeah. Looks like Farad Lamini
has been put onto the squad, number 19. A nice line. I told you those 4-man lineouts are hard to defend, Ethan. A line break from
Wow,
Sasha
what a
Blanca. He
line
can
break.
go with it. He needs support. Saints has to use the ball here. They're in CBC's half. A knock on.
That
That's
was
just
a
ball
knock
handling
on.
skills there. They could have actually capitalized once again on that, but ball handling and skills.
I also think it's about choice of pass there. I don't think that was the best choice of pass there.
Yeah, it's not really skills, just looking up really.
Yeah, you can't be spilling the ball to a player that's less than 3 meters away from you. I mean, that's
in the
not
other
on.
team's half. In the other team's half, shocking.
Ah,
CBC
good hands
sending
there
out
from
wide.
CBC. Ah, and there's a line break from the number 14.
A line break with number 14. I told you, Ethan. St. George is not sticking those tackles and it's staying in them right in the back.
Yeah, it really is, and it looks like CBC over here is really taking that advantage of that, and
they're actually taking that opportunity and using it wisely.
Oh, but what a line break from the
That was a
CBC number
beautiful line
14.
break.
I mean, if he keeps running like that, I mean, he might just have a try by the end of the day.
Yeah.
Advantage to CBC. Let's see how it goes.
They are driving St. George's back into their own half. Working hard. The forwards are working hard. Extremely hard. They should be able to put one on the scoreboard right now. Seeing as though they're in the St. George's half.
Oh. I mean, yeah, the right
Executed
idea,
well.
but execution
Execution, Ethan. Execution.
Ah, come on.
But CBC is looking like as if they're back on point. These passes just need to execute and they can put another one on the scoreboard.
I mean, they are playing really good rugby.
Scaring those Dragons. I mean, they're 41 points up, but hey, who knows?
I mean, the Hornets there really stinging these Dragons in the back. Let's see how it goes.
Playing it out wide. Oof. Execution. That's another try time. Is
that's
another try. Is another
time.
try. Could it be?
Oh.
Could it be? Then there's another try.
But looks like the flag is up. Was he out?
Ooh, out. You see, as you can see, Ethan, Saints are really losing their touch here.
I do
They
agree
have
with you
to
there.
reignite that flame, the Dragon flame. It was there in the first half, playing those nice balls, but now, it's slipping out of their hands.
Nah, I do agree with you there. St. George is really relaxing there in the second half. I mean, they could have put so many points on the board, but poor execution and poor decision making is really stinging these guys in the back.
They were in their half just now. They could have scored a try. Tinashe Mlanga gaining those meters. He's just running around. He's a dancing monkey.
Tinashe
He has
Mlanga
gained, look at that,
taking
from the 5 to the halfway.
players. Wow.
The defense is not, execution. Step back in.
What a step.
George Litiama taking on players. But Ethan, did you see that run from Tinashe Mlanga from their own try line to the halfway?
Like
Those
we've
are
been
meters.
saying the whole day, Tinashe Mlanga is really a player to look out for.
Those are meters, Ethan. Those are meters. Saints has to capitalize on that. He has reignited the flame, but Saints has to capitalize on that.
Scrum here to St. George's College.
Scrum down to St. George's College.
Big scrum there from St. George's.
They have to use
10,
the ball, St. George's.
to the
Game.
12. What a shot line! From Mashoko!
Taken down. That was a really good line from Mashoko.
I think
really
so
good
too.
line.
There. Beautiful line break.
Talk about bus lines.
Wow, what a kick there into space.
Oh!
And it's a try!
That was a try. That was good vision from
It's
Toto.
a try.
Vision, execution. Wow.
I mean, Kuja there. He just came off the bench.
Ooh.
What a super sub.
Talk about a try, Ethan.
Wow. I mean that's every rugby player's dream.
You
to
really
score a
see
try
this type of tries.
from the bench. Wow, what a
Beautiful
super
grabber.
sub there.
Ashley Guja with the execution, just run hard onto the ball.
Oh, and the try was disallowed. I mean, that would have been a brilliant try there.
We were in over our heads, Ethan. Dragon that celebrated a bit too early, but I don't blame them. That looked like a try from my point of view.
Yeah, I think from the box, yeah, it really did look like a try there, but I mean, the Lions woman really has a better view than us, and I'm sure she made the right decision.
That kick was not good enough.
Wow.
Advantage outside, playing it out
What
wide.
a-
You say it's capitalized. Ooh, you see those.
Rukwata
Rukwata
It's Noro there with the try.
Do you see those dancing feet, Ethan? That is beautiful.
He
rugby.
really does have some happy feet
Can you
there.
imagine he's only in Form 3
Wow.
and he's taking names like that, Ethan? Wow.
I think that's his first try for Dragons there. Only in Form 3. Ndoro
Those
with
are
the try.
good steps. Wow, Ethan. Wow. Rukwata Ndoro only in Form 3. Playing as though if he's in upper 6. The Form 3 Rukwata Ndoro has reignited that flame from St. George's College. Executed well. Beautiful step. Running onto it hard. Scoring the try, putting another 5 for St. George's College on the scoreboard. Anash Pamanga, he had a good kick before. Let's see what he can do with it right now. And off.
Oh,
Ooh.
slightly to the left there.
And the match is over. 46-10. The Dragons have capitalized on this. But the Hornets did have a really good game. I mean, a few places to work on, but I'm sure in the season they'll get better and start putting points on the scoreboard. But for now, Dragons 46, Hornets 10.
What an honor having us commentating this game today. I am Ethan Chapunda, joining me
with Takuzinashe, Miza.
And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Not for you, my boy. Chip out.
You know where the job is, huh? You know where the job is, huh? The pole.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We have our man of the match here. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We have our man of the match here, Tinashe Mdanga. Please introduce yourself.
So I'm Tinashe Mdanga, 17 years. I play for Dragons, number 8. Yeah.
Yeah, we saw your line breaks. Really beautiful day. I mean, you've been doing it all day, all the games. Derby Day, we saw you doing it. How do you feel about these line breaks?
No, it's just something I'm meant to do. So when the coaches ask for something, I execute.
Yeah, we've seen that. And in terms of the squad, we've seen that Saints hasn't had a really good preseason. But now we can see, as the scoreboard says, 46-10. What do you think of the season in terms of the squad?
No, preseason is just the time we had 10 players leave us, 10 senior players, so the team was affected. But I think preseason was the time that we came together, started knowing each other, chemistry. So this season, we're looking for a good season. Hopefully, the form will stay the same as we go play the Rams next week. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Tinashe Mdanga, man of the match. That was really beautiful rugby from you.
Yeah, thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're joined here with us Mfaro Mashoko, captain of the Dragons. Beautiful match today, 46-10 to you. I mean, preseason was tough. Can you talk about this game and how it's going to affect the season?
Well, from the beginning of the afternoon, I told the boys that Weaver is the fortress and we should put preseason behind, which is what we did. And the boys came in blowing hard in the first 10 minutes and we managed to convert the points. And yeah, it's a very good start to the season, something the boys needed to boost their confidence going deeper into the season. But I feel like today was just a warm-up looking at the big game next week against St. John's.
A big game, and as if you heard, the Tigers were playing the Mad Dogs down in Escadini, so you're going to play the Tigers and the Mad Dogs. Yeah. So for the season, as the captain, I mean, it's a big role to play. How is that affecting you, and going on to the season, how are you going to pass that on to the whole team?
Well, I feel like being the captain of the Dragons this year is a huge privilege, and the boys are backing me, and the boys are playing for each other. As we said, in the year of fellowship, the boys are united, and we're looking forward to such a fruitful season, coming from a very, how can I put it, a tour where it was really
a
struggle.
tough pre-season.
And yeah, looking forward to the season.
Well, thank you, Mfaro Moshoko, and high hopes for the season.
Thank you, Mr. Musa.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm joined here with the coach of the Dragons, Ricky Chandiri. Sorry. Chirengende, sorry. Sir, how was the game today? As you've seen, 46-10 to the Dragons. I mean, a tough pre-season, but it seems like the boys are now reigniting their flame. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think it was a good start to the season. It's always nice to get going with a good W. Again, as a coach, I'm never satisfied. A lot of things that we can work on, but I think I'll be highly critical if I don't comment on a 46, putting 46 points on the board. So yeah, quite happy and quite chuffed with that.
And next week, as you know, you're playing the Rams next week, so a big game for St. George's College. And seeing as though they have had a good game today, in preparation, how's the preparation going for the boys?
Yeah, I think we've got a few guys out, a few guys carrying niggles. So I think the first thing is to reassess on Sunday and Monday. Look at our fitness bills, see how we're doing it there. Obviously, team selection. And I think the biggest work on for us is going to be defensively. I think we're caught out in the wider channels a few times, so that's going to be a big work on next week.
And just talk about the man of the match today, Tinashe Mdanga. Beautiful line breaks from him, really leading on the team as the vice captain. How do you feel about him for the season and for future?
Yeah, phenomenal player. Gets about his work quietly. He's never phased. And I think for us, the plan is to just get the pill in his hands. More often than not, the more he has the ball, the better our chances of winning. So I think he's going to have an explosive season, as long as he stays injury-free.
Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate
High hopes for the whole season.
100%. Good work.
We're joined with us with the captain of the Hornets. Please introduce yourself.
Cuthbert Navapi.
Now, as you can see, the scoreboard is not in your favor today. I mean, you guys did have a good game, but a bit of problems with execution. How do you feel about the whole team and the scoreboard?
It could be improved on, but well, we tried and we did our all. So basically, I think we're just going to go back into camp and work on our execution. We tried a bit of new things, but it didn't work out at the end. But I know it's just a point on to grow.
I mean, this is the first game, so I wouldn't be so worried about it. But as the team, how are you going to progress and actually go into the season to ensure that scoreboards like this don't reoccur?
We're a really talented team in my eyes, so I think we're just going to work on it, learn from what happened today, and we're just going to grow.
Well, thank you, and high hopes for the whole season.
Thank you, sir.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for today. And as you can see, the Dragons have taken down the Hornets 46-10. Hopefully, in this season, we're going to see a beautiful comeback from the Hornets. And next week, Dragons versus Rams, a big game to watch. Thank you.